Alright, I think we are going. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mason is back, and today I am going to sip a cup of coffee, and we are going to go and continue the interesting. So, yeah, going to go and continue the testing of the blower, meaning that I have assembled a new one, but we will not be able to test that one today, tomorrow probably, if we are going to finish with the adapter. I believe we will be able to do that. It's 19 hours or so. I don't know when we started it. We'll see how much we have left. 17 and a half hours is left, but I think we can go down to 17 because it is always, it has a bit longer time than it is actually it takes. So I think 17 hours, how much? 9.5 hours is left from today. Another 9, that's 7.5 hours. So around 8 in the morning it will be done. So when I wake up it will be done. Great. Alright, anyway. Hasik! Ugye? No, mikor? So, continuing the theme, which is that the blowers will need it to be measured out, their characteristics, and I can tell them. This is the one that is we are going to take. I mean, this looks smaller than it actually is. This motherfucker is like half a meter long or something along the lines. 20, 45, 50 meters, yes. Centimeters, minute. So I will first test the, or let's go in order. So why the fuck do we need this? All this suffering, and then we could just make the burner and call it good enough. Because I am not going to be good enough with just making the burner. I want to make it as good as possible. Sure, the blower was a bit rushed. I'm not gonna lie with that. But what I will not rush is that I will measure this out so that this guy, I know how much air it can provide for the burner. Basically, because how much air we can provide for the burner will be dictated on how much power we want. But will these guys be able to, will him and the purple Mad Dog 2.0 version of this, will, or 1.0 because he's the first prototype, but will he be able to provide enough air for the burner to burn the amount of fuel that we want? Basically, we set the power, kilowatts of power that we want to extract out of the thing that we need from burning. We divide that, I think, yeah, how is that? Yes, we divide that by the amount of expected efficiency, thermal efficiency that the burner will have, and when the expected burner efficiency is taken into account, then we will have the amount of fuel that we want to burn, and we'll even be able to burn that fuel, because the limiting factor then becomes the blower. How much air can the blower produce at max RPM or max PWM, or 80% PWM, or 50% PWM? And I mean, first question: is the blower fully able to provide us enough air so that if we want to burn, I don't know, 2 grams of fuel per second, which is actually a lot, let's go with 1 gram per second burn, we need about 4.2 liters of air per second, I think, for 1 gram, or maybe even more. I'm not sure, but I think if I remember correctly, we need 4.2 liters per gram of oil, if I am correct, but I will have to double check that. But what I will say is that first, is the blower powerful enough so that he can provide us that amount of air, and if so, then what PWM percentage is he able to provide that? And first we check that if he is able to, and if he is able to, then we mop the blower output, not this but the other one, because he is going to be put to the sidelines for today, because we are waiting for the adapter, because it has a smaller tube diameter than this. This is 57 in diameter, the other one is 45. So I'm printing the adapter right now, and what I told you is 17 hours left from it. So yes, we first test, and I'm just repeating myself here, but the main concept is that we are interested about the amount of air that it can suck in and provide for us at a given percentage of PWM or RPM, whatever, it is the same, but we control the PWM, or we control the speed and the amount of blown in air to the burner with a PWM signal. So that is why it is the input basically. So that is the base that we want to see the whole thing, because if we optimize, basically we have like a black box that we have the black box here, we put in the PWM, and the black box, which is now the blower, we put out some amount of air, and we are interested on how much air PWM do we have to input so that we have the desired output, and that is not linear, it changes. So we need to figure out what the black box correlation between the output and the input, and for that we will need to measure this so that we can later on fully automate the burner, so that the burner will be able to work in time, basically by on its own. It will be fully automated, so if it is seized, because just cycling in life, everything is dynamic, so nothing is static, so nothing is standing still, everything is changing. Change is a constant, so that dynamic means that the parameters change in time, so that they are a function of time, and if they change in time, you cannot really just once try and error something, because then if the parameters change, which they will, then your system will not run good. I mean, it will run acceptable or okay, but it will not run absolutely perfect. And if there are bigger deviances, bigger disturbances in the inputs, because I don't know, temperature swings or voltage drops, whatever, then your burner and all the stuff will not work as well. Then it can basically stop, and it will not produce the best results, or even not even be able to run, because maybe it will blow the flame out, and then that's game over for the burner at that point. I mean, you can restart, but if you didn't even put a system there to be in place for it to be automated, then you probably will not even be able to restart on its own, because you haven't done that either. If you didn't do the measuring out the burner and knowing what to few percentage you made and all that, you will probably not be able to if you didn't do the first step, why would the fuck would you add like a automatic restart, right? So because I mean, I don't think that's harder. It's just more effort, the measuring and all this stuff. But they are required, because then your thing cannot be left alone, right? So it's not fully automated. It's just is working when you are there. But that's the point of that. The whole point of automation is that you can get the fuck out of there, and maybe sometimes look at it once hour, or maybe even not that, or because I don't know, you have a live camera or AI looks over it or whatever the fuck. So, right. So now, what I will do is that I will drink a bit of coffee because I have talked like 10 minutes straight about, and not nothing, but I haven't done too much things in the last 10 minutes. At least I'm going to drink a coffee. So cheers. Big breath. Let's go. All right. Styling up a bit. Is this gorgeous female male? pressure sensor. What the fuck should we do about this? Should I rip the whole thing off? We only need this, we only need the... Oh, but we are grounded to this shit. Firewalls. Should we supply firewalls from this to these? Maybe if I could somehow take the whole thing off, maybe then it would be okay. Big cluster of fucking virus. Put it somewhere more chilly. Alright, we do not need, or do we? Oh, I think we need this. But, maybe not. Alright, first I will need to collect the virus. We have this, we have the brown one. And we have to make a fucking, we have to tidy up here. It's a disgusting ass anarchy by now. All this garbage all over the place. So much so far that I vacuumed up the floor. It's the price of business, I guess. So we have to bring up the laptop to see if the whole thing works. But for now, if we just go with this and maybe I unplug the wire because it's very annoying, or maybe I just put it somewhere here. So this is supposed to be going with this. Bruh. Alright, I fucked up. I admit, because this is the plus, this is the minus. Next time when I make these boards, I will I'll buy a bigger terminal block than this, because this is just annoying as fuck, so it's so small. Come on. Alright. We have these, we have the power here as well. What we will need is what's this? Oh, this is the PSU actually. Alright. We have this, we will hook him up. Great that the alligator tooth is coming apart. There we are, have it. Okay, we still have the ground and the power, which is great. We do not need more than that. We only need this, right? We have the common ground, That's fine, that's enough. Alright, we have this. We'll put this shit a bit aside. Green fucker. And wow, it is supposed to be wired. Alright. We have power the fucker on. I am not. Yeah, I don't think that we would be able to do it now. I will have to come back in a 1-2 minutes, get the laptop, run the code for the dual bullshit, and then we'll see how it is. Actually putting on the code onto the ESP32, so it will be able to run the PWM on the fucker, so to power him. Right, boot uno dual PWM V1. I was very surprised pleasantly, to be honest, that it actually worked for the first time, which was kind of unheard because it usually isn't working, to be honest. So, right, upload, maybe open it slightly, fucker. We are compiling. I will go and take a dump till then, because I need to take shit pretty bad. So yeah, come back in a few minutes. It will probably put the thing on because it doesn't really. Compiling is kind of fast. Uploading the code is slow as fuck because it needs to convert it to the ESP32 program code, which is annoying as fuck, but it takes a while. So yeah, coming back. I'm just shaking my head here because this bitch did not fucking recognize this. Finally, fucking idiot. Alright, great. At least now we have this. Now upload the fucking code. Compiling sketch again for fucking ages. Whatever. So I can't really do much till then. I will drink my coffee here and then get back. It would have been done uploading. What? Was it blower soft 100? It's actually working. Blower soft, blower off. Okay, we will need to PRW the pump. So nothing goes to nothing. Basically, I mean probably you'll be able to disconnect the power from the bug. I do not want to use this at all. Alright. Disconnect the power from the bug because I assume that he's not working properly. Set the voltage to 12. Adjust the amperage to let's say 5. I think that's okay. Power is on. 12 volts on the rail. Set the blower, the pumpy to, I think the wires are connected. Yes. Let's see. Pump soft because this is the 24 watt line and 24 watt line, which is for the pump and paper, but it works with the 12 watts as well. Pump start, let's go with 80. Working, so good. Pump soft 95. .3 amps. I wonder what the voltage is. Just is the pump soft 100. That's 37. So we could actually increase the voltage to the 12.7. which will give us 12.3, 12.03 volts peak. It is like 0.7 volts of 0.66 volts of power or voltage drop. Alright, this is the 100% PWM. By the way, so pump, soft, 30%. This is not stall, but very low. And one thing that I haven't done yet, pump off. Alright, turn this guy off, turn this off, turn the power off from the rails. So we are working nice. The one thing that I want to add or do before I get to the chase is that I will go for a 2 wrench, 10mm wrenches to tighten the screws around the rim or the flange so that we get proper squeeze on the sealant. And when that is done, they will be able to move to the proper testing of this bullshit. Alright. In the meantime, you will be able to see a real-time building on the this is the adapter that will be done, so you can see at least something is happening whilst I'm doing it. And I will get back in 3 to 5 minutes. So be right back. We hope this is a tenor, not a 13. Alright. Of course. Yes. Fuck off. I don't know if I'm breaking. Oh fuck. I might have. It might have dragged itself into the plastic. Whatever. It's when the blade it squishes it a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. hello. Great. No, not solder it on, because I might need these little heads in the future. Alright. Guess I wanted to take this off. Okay. All right. Back to the toilet. How do we do this? So I'm going to set up the alright, this will be here. But I mean I will need to I will need him because I really hope that this is not on the other side. Oh, I will need to be. Oh. Fuck. Oh my god, come on. It's not long enough. It's not too good. Not too good. Alright. Alright. Fuck is this? Oh, alright. So, I'm actually fiddling around here with the so here are the manometers. You can see here is the device, and I will bring the fucking leads. I will peel them off. For now, I do not need them. I will have to make something about it because it's not too stable. What I will do is this it? Yeah, this is it. I think this is this. Is this connection right? Wait, can this? Because this is this. If I'm correct, right? And these are smaller than this. So basically, if I was really talented, somehow I could get this shit into this pipe and can't see jack shit, can you? Actually, I'm fiddling around with these two pipes. So there's this bigger tube, then there is this smaller tube that is on the rim itself, and I would like to use. I mean, this is good for us. The best thing would be that we actually take this and then somehow expanded this, and then the other one would be cut or somehow just a very annoying piece of garbage. Not cool. This either isn't too good. There is two options. One that I take the end. I think I will cut them. Need a schnitzel, and I will need a leather device, which is a alright. We can check the end. So basically I will heat it up, and then first I will cut the end of the other tube, the blue. so that I might be able to put it in. All right. Very makeshift little shit. I have basically heat shrank it. I don't know how much it will hold on, or even if it will hold the pressure. Vaselina. All right. Hello. I am actually hooking up the measuring device, and he's gone. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh my god, it's not actually blowing up things. Oh guys, he's not blowing up things, then he's not doing anything. Fine. At least I hope so. At least I hope so. It's going to be fine. Alright. Put this other end up. Great. Get the guy in. If I could. Don't be. Don't be a bitch, man. Alright. This is the bigger pressure one, so this is going to swing it down, this is going to increase it. Maybe I should switch this up. Yes, I think so. I think so. So this should come here, this should go here, and that's because I want the whole rig it was not a good idea to use this, was I mean made my hand very slimy. Other than that, it didn't really have any fucking reason. So let's see if I very well. If I nothing is straight, like everything is like shit. Alright, so we have a lot of room here for us to work this fucking big ass. Maybe that the guy. Oh great, lovely. Oh, and I did, or maybe I still have the pipe here, or tape meaning, right? I think that is a bit, oh, I put it on. Come on. Curious. Craft is on. Pump. Fuck you. Slow. 60. Nothing. We have power. Ground as well, power as well. Turn off the power, then the fucking lines are not correctly connected. Is this a fucking joke? This shit is fucking frozen. What the fuck is up? Like, what is this fucking bullshit? Alright, both are on 0. Great. I don't know what the fuck is up again. Maybe I will just fucking take the whole thing off. Turn this bitch off. Take the whole goddamn fucking thing and then put it here. So we blow the fucking wall. I don't give a shit. And take the whole fucking pack of this dog shit as well. Yeah, this very well. Yeah, I think that's the problem. This fucking bitch alligator clip just keeps falling off the fucking pipe. Where's this retarded bitch? Alright, fine. Fine. If I don't fucking solder it up, then you will not stick to this shit. Alright, I get the point. Alright, you bitch. Fuck you. Alright. Maybe we'll take the whole fucking laptop, go to the side here. Maybe we don't see dog shit from, because I'm sucking cock over here on the fucking tubes, man. With these stiff shit wires. Alright, let's do this, shall we? So, do it again, start. Oh, thank God, finally. Is this working? Yeah, it's working. You can see that the lines are actually moving. Not too good, cause it is actually like, can't even tell how much. Let's say this is 90, this is 90, 87, this is 97. So that's like 10 millimeters of water level difference at full speed. That's not too good. I will test it with 50%. Pump to slow, take it down to 80. It was 10 millimeters at 80. Now what do we have here? 95 minus 8. I can't fucking tell, man. This is so shit. Is there like a fucking tape measure of some shit? This is a fucking joke. I mean, yeah, alright. It would work, the only problem is that one, I mean, I have probably 2 or 3. This is about 95, the other one is about 80. 80. Fuck me, man. 87. Yeah, 87, 90. This is a joke, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, this is the problem. That this shit is here. Fucking this has piece of garbage. So this is about 95 and the other one is $95. This is 92 or 87. Let's say 87, 95, 87, whatever. Gonna take my notes here. At 100 it was about 10 millimeters. At what is this? Donkey. Which is 80. 5 minus 87. Let's say, let's go with 60. Not much. Let's say 92. This is about 80, 92, 80, 80, 88. 92, 88. Not too much, that's 6 millimeters ish. Yeah, you can see that there is not too, I mean, you can't see jack shit, can you? There is barely any difference. It's like 6 millimeters ish. So you can see that this is a bit lower. This is a bit lower than this. Or is it this is lower than this. So yeah. There I say 40. Let's go with 50. Let's go with 50. We still put out a bit, but not too much. I would say this is about 92 still. This one up to I can't really tell. 98. It didn't really change that much. 98 or 88, 88, 89. This is about 92. Let's give it this 93. Yeah, let's go with 92. Let's go with 40. Let's go with 40. See what 40 does. Probably barely anything. basically 90. This is 92. So yeah, 90, 92. 92, 90. So not too much. I will tell you that. Alright, off him, close the whole thing. I mean, I think this has been it. I don't think that we need to much more than this because we cannot really measure with this. Hello, I'm in the toilet measuring out the pressure difference with these manometers on the pump here that you can see. You can't see because you left. Alright, fine. Whatever. So this is the setup. Quick 4 runs. We don't need too much. Maybe I don't know. We will. I will test one more thing. That if it were to leak, then yeah. But I don't think so. Yeah, I think if it were to leak, then it wouldn't read the pressure because it would just blow the pressure out. It wouldn't hold the pressure. 10 millimeters is like 1,000 pascals. So I don't think that's the case. Alright. Alright, I think this is enough data for this. We will do a more analytical one on this when I have the pressure probe, which we will do tomorrow. So yeah, I think this has been it for today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to disassemble this now, and then I'm going to do some PDF writing, some PDFs about these things and how they are done, and what do I need, what do I learned about these things. So yeah, why do we need such things? Basically, I explain a lot of things and then go into detail. Alright, I think see you tomorrow then. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.